So what do we have in here? Access the data store. Elder dismissal incidents. Incident plus one, or number 1. Let it be recorded that on this day, Raymond Lorne was dismissed from his post as elder for committing the crime of murder. Brother Lorne was known to have hostile feelings towards the victim, senior scribe Ritter. The guilty party insists that Ritter's death was a tragic case of friendly fire. The bunker was under attack at the time. The tribunal felt they could not let him persist as elder with such suspicion hanging over him. Head scribe Busek. Be it known that from this day, Kenneth Jones shall no longer bear the title of elder. Brother Jones has willfully gone against the chain that binds, which is just a... We're going to learn about what the chain that binds is, but it's interesting that they decide to call it that when they could have just called it the chain of command, because that's what it is. We're going to learn it soon enough. It's a spoiler, but it doesn't matter. And has been forced to step down. Head Paladin Linquist succeeds him as elder. Head Scribe Morgan. Let the record show that I have stood witness to the dismissal of David James from the post of elder. Brother James was charged with destroying an unknown device recovered from a recent expedition. The purpose and function of the device remain unknown. Brother James has thus far proven unwilling to discuss the matter with anyone. Head Scribe Talwin. That is an interesting dismissal, that one, at the end. But our character knows, through the magic of quest updates, really. And of course we need to talk to Ramos, because he's the one that is responsible for all this stuff. Hey, so...
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Yeah. One of the data store entries mentioned the chain that binds. What is that exactly?
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Okay.
Bye.
Check the data store for more information that chain that binds. So, again, because we're forced to go back to the library, this quest is very much about this bureaucracy type deal. We're just like, oh, let me go read some other book. Fortunately, we have editing. And we can jump straight to the computer, access the data store, and look up the chain that binds, which is the cornerstone of our organization, the rock that supports the great tree of the Brotherhood and its myriad branches. It holds that, number 1, orders are to flow from on high down through the ranks. An order from a superior must always be obeyed, that their wisdom may be carried on without hesitation. Which for an elder is pretty hard to break, because this basically means that all their orders need to be obeyed. So it's not like if they don't get obeyed, it's the elder's fault. But there we go. Number 2, orders that are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct subordinates and not to those beneath them. In this way, harmony of intent and cohesion of thought is maintained. And that looks like what an elder might miss out on, in the sense that if the elder doesn't do that, then they would be breaking the chain that binds, which this paladin might want to know about.
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything?
Yes. Do you know anything about the chain that binds?
I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it?
Well, did you know there's a second part to it?
Second part? What are you talking about?
It says a superior is not allowed to give orders to the men under his subordinates.
That is the standard procedure, yes. For example, McNamara gives orders to head scribe Taggart, who then relays further orders to the scribes. I wasn't aware that failing to do so was punishable, however. Interesting. If we can just find an instance where McNamara went around someone and gave orders to their subordinates, we'll have him.
What do you think of the lockdown?
It's a travesty is what it is. Every second we sit on our hands down here is another second that we're not fulfilling our sworn duty.
I'm wondering if I should tell him this before completing the mission. Why do you dislike McNamara so much?
It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of his current style of leadership. We're safe, yes, but at what cost?
What would you do if you became Elder?
After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I'd do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to know what's going on out there. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last Elder's style, either.
Tell me about your last Elder.
Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming Elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible. But an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind, and many brothers lost their lives because of it. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, the Elder had simply vanished.
Tell me about the battle at Helios.
Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting.
Well, that's that. Okay, I need to be going.
Bye.
But that's because that line might actually do something. Apart from just...
What is it, outsider?
I want to ask you some questions.
If you must.
No, I don't. The Elder has me looking for the lost patrols and retrieving their mission discs.
Yes. I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some time. He took it very personally when they first went missing. That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential loss of his men. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should find any on the lost patrols, let me know.
Return to Hardin with the lost patrols as mission discs. Yeah, I need to be going.
Bye.
So that's our objective right now, and he still gets marked by the compass. I wonder if I can tell him about this.
Found the missing patrols? Or was there something else on your mind?
No, I'm still working on it.
Remain diligent, outsider. If those patrols are in trouble, every second you delay lessens their chance of rescue.
No, don't worry, it's fine.
Found the missing patrols?
I was hoping to ask you questions.
I can spare a little time.
Well, that's it.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, we can't really talk too much with him. Which really paints him as... I mean, if you can talk to a character, that means they're not important. That's how it works in RPGs. And it definitely paints him as being set up for, like, that is the intention of the game. Of course, you can choose not to get Elder McNamara to stop being the Elder. Or at least to try, to help him continue being the Elder. But you can also, of course, help Hardin. Anyway, this does set us up to go to the boomers up north, because that's one place that we need to go. We also need to go to the Black Mountain. Is it called Black Mountain? I think I'm gonna do that after I go to the boomers. For right now, let me check on... I hope it's not nighttime, but let me check on all of these enemies. And also there's some more bunkers up here. We got some rad scorpions and also the bunker. This is good news, because I need their glands. That's the one. At least I think that I need those glands for some... Oh my god, there's so many of them. For some rubies casserole. So this is another bunker. LVA class of 99 rules. I wonder what LVA means. Las Vegas Academy? I don't know. But the 99 there, I don't know. You got a door. There's an intercom here as well. Hello? You hear nothing. So that means that each of these bunkers has an intercom as well. Well, this one doesn't have anything. Apart from a plastic skeleton, mind you. How many of these vaults are there? So we found one. There's another one. That's the main vault, the main bunker. Let's try to circle around this way. I don't think we're gonna find more rat scorpions. I wish we would. Here's another bunker. There's some rat scorpions that way. That's the class of 99 again. I think I think Eddie might have shot something. That 5. Yeah, he's definitely excited. That 5 experience wasn't because I found this. There's been a cave-in in here. And more plastic skeletons. The wine, of course, exists. Because the wine doesn't decay. I mean, neither do the plastic skeletons, evidently. And another intercom. Is anyone there? But you hear nothing. For a moment there, I thought this would lead to somewhere, but it doesn't. It's caved in as well. I don't imagine... I'm actually not sure if this gets explained in the game, what these bunkers are. Because they're clearly not capable of defending... Or they're not as explosion-proof as the actual Brotherhood bunker. But then again, the Brotherhood didn't get born in the bunker. They didn't... Like, that's not a bunker where... That's another one. Their bunker is not a bunker where they stood for 200 years now and are just in there doing their thing. It's these are bunkers that they found. So if there were 4 bunkers and only one of them survives, they of course would have picked the one that survived. But I think that these weren't. These either were other accesses to the same bunker. Somebody living here. Actually, I know who lives here. I'll tell you in a little bit. But either these were accesses to the same bunker, or, ooh. I don't know that I can do the 70... What is my skill right now? Yeah, I can't. It's probably locked. Either these were accesses to the same bunker, or they were different bunkers that got destroyed or made inaccessible. And I don't know if the game explains which one is it, because it doesn't make sense that they would be access to the other bunker, because there's no... it doesn't look like the other bunker has access points that we didn't see. And we have a journal over here. Finally got started putting this place in order. Put out enough supplies to last a while. Swept up some. Gonna hit the hay and continue tomorrow. Found a nice little spot to scout the prison from. Place has been pretty active recently. Those thrice-damned powder gangers have been spreading out, so I need to be careful to avoid them. It doesn't help that I have to get back early each night or risk getting blinded by the sand. This godforsaken radio still doesn't work. Damn it, I'm a scout, not an electrician. Must have got some sand in it or something. At least that crazy storm is good for keeping people away. This place wouldn't make much of a safe house if other people were traipsing in and out of all the time. I'd hate to have to find another location again. But if the supplies and especially the equipment weren't safe, I guess I'd have to. That wasn't on, and now it is. Does that mean somebody's coming in? So what is this? This is my hunger level going up, for one. Let's actually see if we can... No, we can't do anything. We have some food, so we should be fine. But what this is a different thing that we didn't get to see. Because... Okay, everything is good. We didn't get to see because Veronica is with us. If Veronica wasn't with us, we'd have gotten to come here and deal with this particular guy over here. And it's just a different way of making it into the vault. I guess I should... There's probably a better way of doing that. Then, to get the same dialogue that Veronica gets. All we need to do is just leave Veronica outside, get in there, get the mission, come here. It really like it's a mission where it really shows that the Brotherhood is aggressive to outsiders. But we just didn't get it this time around. Which is fair enough. I think the vast majority of people, at least that's what I did in my first playthrough. Let's see where we're going, by the way, while I ramble. We're going northeast. We're going that way. The vast majority of people will see the other kind of experience of the Brotherhood, where you come here and they force you to deal with that guy instead of having Veronica make cutesy little jokes about Bremen hamburgers and whatnot. I'm not actually sure what she says she wants, but she wants something. And they don't have it for her, because they're terrible people. Oh, hi. Oh, crap. That's a big one. There we go, we can knock them out. Okay. They have poison glands. I'm gonna get ruby casseroles for days. That's a dead person over here. Dead prospector, in fact. And a 6 of spades. And an ace of spades! I'm sure I made that joke as well when I found this in my other playthrough. And my H2O situation is not looking great. I think it's not having an effect yet. Oh, there's a big one. There's 2 big ones. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is bad news. This is bad news. I'm poisoned now. Okay, there's little ones. Are we gonna be fine? These are hunters. We found the Scorpion Gulch. I mean, there's plenty of scorpions. Don't know about the gulch, though. I'm not actually sure what a gulch is. Well, it's this thing. I suppose it's like a hole. Woohoo! That was almost a bad time. Oh. Okay. Well, it was a bad time. It's just not for me. There's another dead prospector over here. I think... Ooh. Oh, right. I think maybe we're still in combat.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, there's little ones. Little ones are fine. I almost punched you. You really need to... Oh, that guy disappeared. Why was that? Maybe it fell through the earth. That's the thing that happens. Oh, there's big ones. Oh my god! Oh my god, this is so difficult. There we go. Okay, Eddie, where are you? Oh, having bloody mess. That's... Oh, man. If you've ever played Fallout 1 and 2, you know what happens when you score criticals with weapons. And you know how cool some of the death animations are. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. It doesn't matter. You know how cool some of the death animations are. In this game, there's nothing like that. It's just, well, I guess they lost their limbs. I think there's a lot of skeletons up ahead. Well, there's one. You have gained Bug Stomper. Oh, hi. Oh, there's... Okay.
Come on.
Wow, that's poison. That's the poison. Don't worry about it.
Gotcha.
We did gotcha. Oh, nope. Oh my god, this poison is gonna murder me. This thing is super weird the first time you find it. I know it is. What in the freaking hell? I know it is poison, but I remember the first time I got it. It's very weird. Can I... Yeah, there it is. Fiery Purgative. Purgative. I don't know, it purges. How is it a purgative? Because it's a purgatory. But it's weird. I also have healing powder, which I will take. I also have anti-venom. I probably should have done something with that. But
Uh-oh.
it's only the tiny ones now. I think I might have punched Veronica a slight amount. Sorry, Veronica. I didn't mean that too much. Oh, this place has... What is that? A grave. Why is this soundtrack going? .357 Magnum rounds. So we passed across the mountains into... What? We have enemies. We don't worry about that. What is that down there? I think we're missing some. I think this is... There we go. I think that's the prison. And we're just not seeing the buildings. Man, Veronica, just don't die because of the poison. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Eddie, please stop fighting so much. Oh, we weren't seeing the things in the middle. But it wasn't the prison. It was Helios 1. Well, to think that things were just here. There was another path, though, leading to our quest marker, and also to the freaking Black Mountain. Oh, hi! That little guy just came out of that hole over there. Oh, hi! What? I didn't know this happened. Any more? I don't think there's any more. That's not even a hole. It's just... Look at that. It's just like a... It's not even a hole. It's a pretend hole. Well, guess what? More plastic skeletons! Also scorpions. That's gonna make it a good edit. It's gonna be... People are gonna be laughing their butts off of that. This Colonel RPG guy is so funny. So funny. With his editing and with his plastic skeletons. Definitely not annoying. Definitely not. Definitely not annoying. And also very beautiful. And voice, very sexy voice. For sure, for sure. That's what people say. I know it. They don't comment that, but they say out loud, in fact, when they were watching my videos. They're like saying that. Okay. Radiation and satellite dishes.
Trouble.
Oh, also, hi. Aren't you gorgeous? Oh no, she just went in there. It's Mo. And Centaur. I'm not sure why this one is not named. But Mo over here doesn't have blood. The other one was a vampire. Wait a minute. There's more of them. An evolved Centaur. Oh, they go down. They're abominations, apparently, according to the game. Also, I'm extremely over-encumbered. Let me just have a snack. Also, a little bit of drink, maybe. Ooh, my endurance is down. Yeah, I'll have a little bit of a snack and some drink. Nuka-Cola. That's good. And some prickly fruits. Okay. Nice snack. What is this? Oh, that's the dead... That's the dead Brotherhood of Steel members. These guys have a lot of limbs to blow up when we crit them. They have a lot of blood as well. I'm not sure I need it. Are we still in combat? I hope we're not. There's plastic skeletons down here and Brotherhood of Steel paladins with actual Brotherhood of Steel T-40. Oh, that's the bad one. It's not the good one. We want the T-51 B, I think, rather than the D. Laser rifles. I'm severely over-encumbered, but Veronica's just next door. She's fine. And she wants a dress. And also, she probably is getting one, because look at all this armor over here. And we also have the Brotherhood of Steel mission holotape. Veronica, come here. Come here. Come here. Here you go.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
It's a level up, but also it's a dress, yes. So I'm using... Oh, look at that. It's barely even broken. So you take that, and she now has a power armor, which means she's gonna punch harder, and it means that she can carry more as well, which is the most important part, actually. And that's it. And our level up. So that was just our skills, and we're not even that over-encumbered. It is really radioactive in there. I should have paid attention to that. And I didn't, because I'm very silly. Now, that was what we were looking for. But we didn't find any pistol.
Why are we hiding down here? We should be avenging our fallen brothers.
There's somebody down there. If I had to guess, the one responsible for the shooting range would sleep close to the shooting range.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
You are a terrible person, and you are also not at the range. Do you know anything about a weapon that's gone missing?
Torres must be getting desperate if she's asking you for help. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out. Although, it does look like he returned it a day later.
Okay.
Farewell, outsider.
Stanton. Oh, now you wake up. I know
Bye.
the pain. I know the pain of basically waking up late to work and just being like, okay. So I need to find Initiate Stanton. He goes around the place. Stanton.
Yes? Can I help you?
Yes. You were the last one to check out the missing laser pistol, right?
Oh man, I told Watkins this wasn't gonna work. Okay, look. Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from one of the knights on patrol that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it. I was hesitant at first, but I decided to go with her. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice. Before we knew it, they were surrounding us. We made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not gonna happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You could return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me.
Why do the records show that the gun was turned back in?
Oh, I sort of altered the records after we got back. That was Watkins' idea, too. That girl is nothing but trouble. Still, I haven't been exiled. Or worse, assigned to latrine cleaning duty. But I will if you don't help me find that gun.
Can I just get you another laser pistol?
No. Weapon check-in protocol includes verifying the serial number of the weapon, so a different gun would be noticed. Plus, having a new gun suddenly show up would immediately point to you being the only outsider around here. No, the only way out of this is if you help me find that gun. You'll help me, right?
Fine, I'll find the gun for you.
Great. When you find it, just give it to Torres and I'll be in the clear.
Just like that, huh?